welcome back to another video. So in this video we covered doing two super easy mods to the van. So the first one was upgrading our oven to a convection oven rather than just a standard Aussie Traveller. So super easy. We managed to find one that was basically the exact same dimensions as the Aussie Traveller, so we just rip that out and put the new one in. And the other one is upgrading to the BOS legs. So again, super easy. Basically just undo the bolts, drop the old legs out, put the new ones in, bolts back in, and you're done. Super easy. So yeah, follow along. Hopefully this will help you if you're looking to upgrade your microwave to a convection microwave / oven and air fryer, or if you're thinking about the BOS legs, you're not sure how to do it, whether they're right for you. Hopefully this will help you out. Thanks for watching.
Alright, so today's task is to swap out our standard Aussie Traveller microwave. We've ordered a convection microwave, so it's like a 3 or 5 in one or something, so you can kind of air fry, oven, microwave all in one. So hopefully it's simple. The measurements are very, very similar, so hopefully it's just a matter of getting that one out and put the new one in, but we'll see how we go. Well, getting the old one out was certainly a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Now, just got to check to see if this new one actually fits in there depth-wise, because I think that was the only concern we had, is the depth of it. As long as that goes in fine, then I'll swap that frame over from the old one to the new one, and we're good to go. Looks right to me. Alright, so here is the new microwave, or convection microwave, I think it is. So basically just got to drill a few holes in the side here, line all this up nice and flush there, and then put the rivets in there, and then the same on this side, a few rivets in there, and we're good to go. Certainly makes me nervous drilling holes in a brand new item, but we'll see how we go. Alright, we'll plug her in and make sure it still works. Alright, let's plug it in and see what happens. Beautiful. Alright, now it's time to go and slip it in. So basically, you can see these holes across the top here. That's what holds it in. There's 6 screws, so 3 at the top, 3 at the bottom, and that just fastens it into the section in the Caravan. So we'll go pop those 6 screws back in. Should be done, easy as that. So, it's in. I've just popped these 6 screws in. It's probably hard to see, but there's 6 screws along here. Put the power into the power point. It's easy as that. That was probably the most awkward thing, was getting the power cord through. But now if we turn her on, she works. Now we've just got to figure out how to use it. But yeah, easy as that. Probably the easiest mod we've done to this Caravan, I think. So happy days. Hopefully it works well. 5-in-1 Pro Air Fryer Smart Inverter. Yeah, good. Alright, so just got another package. It is some BOS stuff. So we bought the BOS legs. Bit of a last minute decision, but saw them online when we were looking at the BOS jockey wheels, which we ended up not going with, but come across these legs and found out that you can actually lift the whole weight of your Caravan up with these legs. So hence we thought we'd give them a crack. Basically it means that we shouldn't have to take out levelling blocks, which make life a bit easier, less things to carry, less things to store, a bit of extra weight reduction, I suppose. But the big thing is the levelling blocks just take up room somewhere you've got to store them, so they're easily accessible, whereas this, you just use your drill and it can take the weight of the van. You just got to only go in small-ish increments. I think it was up to 100mm, but like smallish increments if you do have to go a fair way, just to take that weight slowly. So yeah, let's open them up. Alright, so we got some stubby holders, 2 stubby holders. We got 2 feet to go on the bottom of the legs. Hand crank, in case you don't want to use your drill, you can use the old hand crank, or if your drill dies. And we've got the adapter to go into your drill, so it's not a normal driver. I think it's a 12mm rather than a 1/2 inch or 3/4 or anything like that. It's a special one so that it's meant to be anti-theft, I think. So that just anyone can go up and muck around with them, and it's also only for a drill, which is why it goes into a chuck, because you don't want that impact driving. It's just nice
slow, steady movements from the drill rotation rather than an impact. And then inside each of these boxes, there will be a leg in each one. So we've got obviously all 4 to go on each corner of the van, but they sell them as pairs. So this is one of the 2 pairs that we got. So we've got a little bag here which has got the little handle on it, or lever should I say, and then a pin to hold that lever in, a little black pin in there to hold the lever in, and then the bigger pin which holds the foot onto the bottom of the leg. The other thing we really like about these is that you can push or pull that. So basically when it's on the leg you can either push or pull from either side, and however it's designed it can basically just either push one side, push the other side, or pull either side as well. So very easy to do, especially if you've got a drill in one hand. And there is the legs. So yeah, the drill goes into here once you rip that warning label off to say that you have read the instructions, and then same as the existing ones that we've got, which just bolt through these 2 holes through here. So yeah, easy as that. Let's go jug them on, see how long they take. So this should be simple. You're just removing the 2 bolts here, dropping the leg out and whacking the new one in. Hopefully it's that easy. So now I can pop the little hand in. Pretty well just pushes on, and then there's this little clip here, if you can see that, this little clip here, and I'll just hold that in. Like that. And it's up out of the way. There's 1 of 4 done. I'm sure the others will be just as easy. How good. Alright, so that one was super easy. So we're going to see how quickly it actually takes to do this one. Now I've got all the tools and everything ready to go. Look at that, we're done. That was under 2 minutes. Super quick and easy. Alright, so this here is what I was saying about the old push-pull. Very easy to do. So basically you just got to take the weight of the leg over here, and then you can either pull that and drop it down, push that and drop it down, or same on this side. Super duper easy. So yeah, if you've got a drill in your hand, you can just put your arm up against like that, lower it down, easy as pie, and you're good to go. Easy as. That one was only 1.5 minutes, even better.